Welcome to Dr. Bill's China, and today I'd like to share with you ancient Chinese MBA jokes. Believe that? In the previous video, I shared that some foreigners believed Chinese were not humorous because there was no Chinese word for humor until the 20th century when Lin Yutang adopted it from the English word humor, you mo. But ancient Chinese had many great jokes about the same topics as we joke about today. Slippery business people, quack doctors, hen-pecked husbands, even death. Humor is a great icebreaker and a fun way to better understand China. And because I teach MBA, I'll share some ancient Chinese business jokes. Some people think Chinese are new at the business game, but these tales prove otherwise. Wine partnership, Ming Dynasty tale. Two men decided to make wine together. One said, "You supply the rice and I'll supply the water." The second said, "If I provide all the rice, how do we divide the results?" The first said, "I will be absolutely fair. When the wine is ready, we get back what we put in. I take the liquid, you keep the rest." Mosquito amulet. Another Ming Dynasty tale. A man bought an amulet to ward off mosquitoes, but when it didn't work, he returned it to the vendor. The vendor said, "You have to use it in the proper place for it to work." "And where is that?" "Under a mosquito net." The moral, buyer beware. Here's one I really like. Peace and quiet. This is a Song Dynasty tale. A man who loved peace and quiet lived between a noisy blacksmith and a coppersmith, and the noise was driving him nuts. Many times he offered to throw them a fine banquet if they'd move. They finally accepted his offer. After a lavish banquet, they ate and they drank, and the man asked where the blacksmith and coppersmith were moving to. And the smiths answered in unison, "I'll move to his shop and he'll move to mine." The moral, read the fine print. And one of my favorite ancient tales, Man of the People. A newly appointed official decided to impress folks with his moral virtues by writing 3 phrases on the wall of his office. Number 1, don't covet money. Number 2, don't desire promotions. Number 3, don't fear death. But a few days later, someone added 2 characters to the bottom of each. Number 1, don't covet money, small quantities. Number 2, don't desire promotions unless much higher. And 3, don't fear death, but I want to live as long as I can. Well, if you know more ancient Chinese business jokes, share them with us in the comments.